Bruh. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is coming out as soon as October the 10th, man! Look at this shit right here. Ooh. Ooh, kill him. Ooh, kill him. Ooh. Ooh, kill him. Ooh, kill him. Ooh. Ooh, kill him. Ooh, kill him. Ooh. If you are fighting someone and he is dodging your blows like this, just stop and apologize, bro. Because you are cooked. Deep fried. Bro got their hands behind the back like he ain't never been touched in his life. And if you're wondering how the player is doing this, apparently Whis in this game has an auto dodge function. I don't know anything beyond that, but it looks sick. But now that I know that Whis is in the game, the real question is, where the hell is his fine ass older sister at? She'll be a perfect counter to anyone playing as Whis because she should be stronger than him, at least by a small margin. And of course I want to see those holy cheeks in action. God forgive me, but I still do gotta make a Is It Wise to Smash an Angel video. And yes, I know angels are holy creatures, but the last time I checked, it isn't a sin to get freaky. Especially if it's just between two people. Let a brother dream. Anyway, you seen the thumbnail, unless you're blind. But in that case, tragic. Alright, that's enough sympathy. Cry on your own time. Because today we're talking about female Saiyans. Unfortunately, there's only like 4 canon ones in the series. Patrick, wait, come back, man. Come on. They're all reasonably hot. Hey, yo, what the f? Alright, powers and abilities. We all know Saiyans have a lot of powers, but which ones fit into the pros and cons territory? Because obviously right off the bat, we all know Saiyans have superhuman strength and resilience. And while the resilience part isn't that much of a factor, you know, than getting freaky in the bedroom type of area, but again, we come across the power of super strength. And a lot of people overlook how dangerous this power is when it comes to the bedroom. Wonder Woman is a great example of this. Because no matter how you look at it, your manhood should not be able to survive being snoo by her. Like, I'm sorry, bro, the math is not mathing. And let's say for a second she's not putting in any work and she's laying flat on her back and you're putting in all the work. Could the average man's manhood even satisfy a woman with super strength? Logically speaking, unless they get very creative, the answer should be no. But then again, in the Dragon Ball universe, we know that Goku, Vegeta, and Gohan have human wives. And they all have kids. So how the hell do they do it? Many may not know this, but Chi-Chi does have the ability to use Kaioken just like Goku. She also has the ability called Red Blazing Aura that's usually used in comic relief to depict her anger. These techniques may be enough for her to handle at least base Goku. At least in theory. I mean, what do you want from me? They have kids, people. To get an official answer, you could try asking the author of Dragon Ball, but he's... yeah, tragic. So anyway, we know Gohan has a child with Videl, and I know thanks to Gohan, she's at least able to fly. And I wouldn't put the past her for her to have greater than average strength because she's a fighter. Still doesn't make a lot of sense logically because Gohan still is a way stronger than she is. But it is what it is, pain exists. So yeah, that's the theory I'm going with. Now, Bulma and Vegeta. And no matter what way you look at this should not work. Bulma does have superhuman intellect, but she has no superhuman abilities at all besides that. However, I am an overthinker, so I thought about this for a very, very long time. And it came to my attention that maybe she invented something to maybe help her and Vegeta do it. And I mean, based on the canon of her abilities, this is very possible. But it's never really stated. Either way, they got 2 kids. So, yeah, lucky them. I'm low-key kind of concerned what Bulma may have invented though. Like, what'd she do to this poor man? Is this why they're always arguing? Oh no, I just realized. Bulma's probably the top. You know what being the top means, right? Bruh, she's probably giving Vegeta malevolent back shots.
You're a victim.
I may never look at this character the same way again. I mean, low-key, I would never expect Bulma to be a booty warrior. Of all things, not that. Jesus Christ. I need prayer. Alright, so I guess we're going off Dragon Ball logic. Super strength really isn't really a con. But what about a Saiyan's power to read minds? Or in other words, telepathy. Now, all Saiyans do not have this ability. As far as I've read and seen, Goku is the only Saiyan character that has this ability. And apparently he learned this ability from King Kai. And I have to make this clear, in the Dragon Ball universe, it seems to be an ability that can be taught. And I have to assume, because Goku was taught and it was able to use it, that other Saiyans could do the same thing. And you may be asking yourself right now, when the hell did Goku even use this ability? He rarely uses it, but one moment I found that was animated was here.
Nope.
Damn it, YouTube! Okay, fine, I can't show it, but I can explain it. And you can find this video on YouTube if you want to see it. So basically, Goku grabs Krillin's bald head, gives it a nice little gentle squeeze, and reads his mind. And Gohan's there, but he's Kid Gohan, so he's just standing there with a bad, ugly-ass haircut, looking confused and lost. This happened during the Frieza saga, and after Goku reads Krillin's mind, he explains he knows exactly what's been going on. Alright, back to the main video. Thinking back to when I was a kid, I do remember him doing this. I just can't believe I forgot. I low-key had no clue what he was doing though at the time. I mean, I was 6, so I guess I just assumed that he was filling up Krillin's nicely shaved head. He just liked that fresh cut, that's all it is. Then again, he could have read Gohan's mind and got the same information. But Gohan do got that nasty dandruff kid hair. Little boy Gohan has to step his game up. He need to get some waves in his hair or go bald. Bald head ass hybrid Saiyan runt. Out there shaming the Saiyan race with your nasty ass hair. Shame! Alright, the next ability is telekinesis, which is the ability to move objects with one's mind. No cons for that one. The next one's a Zenkai boost. And this ability only seems to be relevant in the Frieza saga. This ability allows Saiyans to reach new heights in power once they face a near-death experience. A pretty unique and cool ability, but I'm guessing this means that Saiyans have a second wind when it comes to the bedroom. I mean, we already know they have incredible stamina and speed. Just imagine you're going all out in the bedroom, and she's done and you're done. That Poon Poon is tired, and then she uses this ability to gain second wind. Bruh, you're cooked. But then again, it possibly couldn't be used that way. This is only a theory. I'm gonna add that one as a pro though, cause low-key that's kinda hot. She could have my Dende. The next power is the Great Ape transformation. This is when a Saiyan has their full tail and they look at the full moon. I mean, this could be a con unless you're a furry. But yeah, no, all jokes aside, yeah, this probably be the breaking point of most people. Unless they can control it like Vegeta. Apparently though, only Saiyans with an elite status can control this transformation. But now I did read a profile of a Saiyan named Fasha. She's not very well known, but apparently she was part of Team Bardock. And she used her Great Ape transformation during the attack on planet Kanasa. Now, I'm not sure if this is canon. The same woman really is a main character in the story. So even though I read it, I'm afraid it could be video game lore. But I think it's true, and it makes sense, considering she was part of Team Bardock. And Bardock is Goku's father, but he was a low-class Saiyan mercenary. And from what his profile said, him and his whole squad could use the transformation. But then again, it doesn't matter in this context. Could you smash a female Saiyan in this form? Hell no, probably not. Girl will have you laid out like Yamcha. Now, a Saiyan's other abilities will be expedited healing, incredible agility, their keen senses and ki manipulation, their immense fighting determination, and last but not least, their Super Saiyan transformation. All in all, besides the Super Strength, the Great Ape transformation, and the Super Saiyan transformation, they don't have too many cons power-wise. However, when it comes to the characters themselves, based off the female Saiyan's nature, it may not be wise to smash. And the main reason is because Saiyans don't usually have romantic relationships. And from what I've read, they don't even really have a concept of marriage. So usually a relationship for a normal Saiyan would just be started based off the desire of reproduction. No real feelings of romance involved, just straight going at it. And they all apparently want strong kids. So I guess no attachment issues. But then again, all female Saiyans aren't the same. I said earlier there was 4 canon female Saiyans, but I have to correct myself. There should be 6, including Pan, but Pan is Lily Baby, so she's not on this list. There's also one non-canon female Saiyan named Viola, who's in the game Dragon Ball Heroes I won't talk about, but she is pretty cute, so I give her an honorable mention. Now the first canon female Saiyan I have to talk about is Fasha. I already mentioned before that she's part of Team Bardock, and she's the only canon female Saiyan that can use the Great Ape transformation and control it. Her personality is described as being ruthless and a skillful fighter. And in Xenoverse 2, the game, Bardock states that she has a fiery temper, which made her wild in battle. Oh yeah, she's a keeper. I think I remember seeing this character when I was like 6 years old, and I was just dumbfounded because I had no clue that Saiyans could be female. Immediately I was like, damn, I would hit. Until this day, I would do the same thing. Oh yeah, giggity. Now this next one's unique. Her name is Neon, and apparently she's a Saiyan scientist. And apparently she's also a non-combatant, so she doesn't fight. And unless you're a real Dragon Ball fan and watch all the TV shows and movies, you probably have no clue who this character is. Hell, I'm a hardcore fan of Dragon Ball, and I did not see this female Saiyan until I looked her up. And apparently she's in the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, as seen here.
Anomalous readings in the nursery lately. His must have been due to a device malfunction.
That being said, even if we do ignore the previous data, Broly's latent abilities are quite remarkable.
Pause, that accent though. Was that a Russian accent? Okay, yeah. Collectively, well, I know what you're all thinking. Collectively here, we all have to say smash. This is a Saiyan, a female Saiyan with a Russian accent. Again, I don't know if it's Russian, it could be Italian for all I know. I don't know, I'm black, I don't know these things. I could look it up, but currently I'm distracted by Rule 34 of Neon. Judge me all you want, but it was all for research. I had to make sure that ass is worth it, and trust me, it is. Moving on. We gotta talk about Goku's mother, Gine. And low-key, I called her Gine, or Jin, for the longest time, but it's pronounced Gine. And unlike most other full-blooded Saiyans, Gine was known for being gentle, kind-hearted, and pure-hearted. Loving and cheerful with an energetic and caring personality. Girl even had Bardock, Goku's father, having romantic feelings for her. Apparently when she was on Team Bardock, he saved her a lot during missions. Even though she was a part of Team Bardock, she eventually retired and went to work as a Saiyan meat distribution employee. Now this is interesting because her profile doesn't really state that she's weaker than other Saiyans. She's just seen as nice or gentle, and she's not really as ruthless as the other Saiyans, so combat missions don't really fit her well. But she was a part of Bardock's team originally, which makes me think she's more powerful than she lets on. Either way, she had the bull Bardock catching feelings, because they have 2 kids, Goku and Raditz. And remember, they don't really have a concept of marriage, they just get together for breeding purposes. So yeah, Bardock saw that potential in that ass and he went for it. My brother. Moving on. The last 2 Saiyans are Kefla and Kale. Now these 2 are more famous than every other female Super Saiyan, and I can guarantee the more Rule 34 are them than any other female Saiyan. Then again, no, I misspoke. The fusion of both these girls, Kefla, is more famous than all the other female Saiyans. Now, Kefla and Kale are from Universe 6, so they're a little bit different from Universe 7 Saiyans. The Saiyans in Universe 6 act like heroes protecting the universe. However, Khalifa is not about that hero life. She's a leader of a bunch of Saiyan gangsters, and she's also known as a tomboy. Now, base Kale is basically the exact opposite of her in personality. Kale is very meek and timid, at least until she gets angry. At that point, she turns into female Brawly and wants to catch all the bodies. And that's kind of hot, I'm not gonna lie. She will smash you though, figuratively, sexually, and literally. I mean, just look what she's doing to Goku, bruh.
That's a huge bitch! We. Gotcha, bitch! Help me! Help me!
Yeah, you're not surviving that. Kale low-key gives me white girl school shooter vibes. Anyway, Khalifa and Kale more famous form, Kefla, is a fusion between the two when they put on the Bataro earrings. And her personality is very similar to Khalifa's. And this may be because Kale is more subservient to Khalifa because they kind of have a student-teacher relationship. Due to these characters' personalities, you're more likely to get into a fight with them than to smash. But that Pum Pum may be worth it. The normal human may have to train at least until they reach like Krillin level in order to effectively be able to smash a female Saiyan. That would make the most sense logically, but you'll still probably get manhandled. But if Krillin can handle Android 18, and Android 18 can fight someone like Goku, then theoretically speaking, getting to Krillin's level should work. But if you're lazy and you're in this universe, just use your Dragon Balls. Logically speaking, they wouldn't be that hard to find, especially with Bulma's Dragon Radar. That would be the easiest way to gain power in this universe. But tell me what you think. Would you risk it all for a Saiyan waifu? And what type of tools do you think Bulma uses to sleep with Vegeta? Leave it in the comments, and you guys have a great day. Bye!